So we have right shots, little high, little short for what you should be able to do, right? So first things first is going to be the grip. So when we take our grip, see the V on the right hand, thumb and index finger left is kind of by our chin or a little left of it. For Tommy, that would be turned up over by the right shoulder. So if you're watching and you have a weak grip, you kind of hold your hands in front with your thumbs in front. Go ahead and try this too at about 12 o'clock. We want to turn our hands clockwise to my right, your right, towards your right ear to go from 12 to like between 1 and 2. So my whole hand and my whole arms are turning. So that's about like how your hands should be on the club, which will feel to you like they're more turned or more horizontal. Yeah. And we'll go through where they sit in your hands. The benefit of turning your hands to the right is that's going to make the club more closed in swing. That'll make it not go to the right, lower, farther, good. So grip stronger. The second thing is the handle location. So now the more back we have the handle, that's like flop shot, right? If I wanted to hit a penetrating shot, I'd have the handle more forward. How far forward should it be? A pretty straight line between the shoulder, the hands, and the club, like one line. That put the hands inside left thigh. So grip stronger, handle forward. Now it doesn't guarantee a good shot, but it increases the odds of success a lot compared to back here, So now that's piece number one. Now as we swing in swing, you do a lot of good going back. So you do a lot of good going back. You don't look that dissimilar. So when you swing down, we're gonna see how when he comes through, see how he pushes his hips way forward, dude. Like the belt buckle's way up over the ankle. So when we look at your downswing now we know we got an open club face, we gotta fix that. But when we watch the downswing, we see the hips staying back, and then you see how the arms get too bent on the way through. So if you look at you and him, what do you see different between you two? Golf swing wise.
His arms are way more through than mine, and obviously the hips are way more forward.
You got it. So he's got his arms straighter and push more away, and his hips are more forward. Both of those would help you hit it more solid. So we have to get your setup looking like him, and we've got to get your through the shot looking like him. So fixing the right ball is going to come from the grip being stronger. Fixing the contact is going to come from the body motions through the hip. Cool? And this is the process if you're watching and you have a weak grip. And how do I know if I have a weak grip? You can check it the way we're going to check it, or use video or mirror. But this, starting with your left hand, keep your left hand on, but take your right hand off. Okay, so the left hand grip, you should be able to see, if you're looking from here, how you can see very little of the logo from the camera, right? When we saw Tommy Fleetwood, we saw his hand was turned. We could see a little logo. So for us, now you can start to see a little bit of the Strixon logo. Now for you, going back to your old way, the bad way, one way you could look at it is like you maybe can't see any knuckles. And then now go ahead and turn it. Now maybe you can see 1 or 2 knuckles there. How many can you see?
At least 1.
Yeah, probably 1, and we probably want to see 2. 2 knuckles. Now here's the catch. Right now you got to be like, holy dude, my hand feels really turned. That's the catch. But it's going to work way better. Okay. So that's how you turn your left hand. Thumb to about 1 or 2, maybe see 2 knuckles. And from face on, you'd want to see a little more of the glove logo, and you'd want to see this V up over by the right shoulder. Now, as you bring your right hand grip on, you want to be able to get that thumb kind of right in the middle of your right hand. Yeah, exactly. So your tendency would be to have it too far this way. That's no good, slice-a-roni. Yeah, exactly. Right about there. Good. And then that's how forward it should be. Holy shit, huh? So handle forward.
Big difference.
Now I'm going to show you this on video, and right now if you're watching this, you'd be like, that looks like a professional golfer. But at the same time as you're doing it, you got to be like, this feels incredibly weird. And therein lies the catch of golf. You have to be able to let it feel weird, but get it to look perfect. Say it with me. Feel weird, but look perfect. That's what we're going for here. A huge thank you to our friends at ShotScope for sponsoring today's video. When you're on the golf course, one of the most important things you need as a player is exact distances, especially on your approaches to the green to help you pick the right club. By having a ShotScope rangefinder by your side, it'll give you just that. ShotScope has the best bang for your buck rangefinders with advanced technology on the market today. And that's why I use and trust ShotScope when I go play, and I use it and trust it with all my students. Not only do ShotScope rangefinders have these great features, but they also give you access to the free ShotScope mobile app, where you can access GPS maps. GPS plus pinpoint laser distances will make you the most informed golfer on the course. Take the guesswork out of your game. Get exact distances and have confidence in your club selection with the ShotScope rangefinder. The grip and handle, when you guys are doing it, it's like the least sexy thing in the swing, but it's the most important. Like the pros spend the most time on that. Hands inside left thigh, grip turns strong enough. It doesn't guarantee a good shot, but it increases the odds a lot. Now from here, I'd like you to swing to the point where your arms feel very straight, the club about parallel to the ground. Let's get all your weight off your right foot and onto your left. Good. Push your hips towards the target. Good. How much weight do you feel on your right foot?
Not a lot.
Give me a number. 10%, 20%, 5%?
I'd say 15.
Go to 5. Okay, so that's about feeling like as far forward as you could possibly get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is, straighten your left arm a little more. This is now what it should look like.
Okay.
Now, same thing as the grip and the setup. It's got to feel very weird.
Yeah.
And it's going to look really good.
Oh.
So we got to make the same agreement. You're like, hey, I'm willing to feel weird, but I'm willing to have it look better.
Yep.
So this is like the catch, is in the beginning of doing it, once you identify the correct pieces, you have to practice them slowly, only do those things and ensure you get them, only going at a speed that you can do it correctly. Because this is day one for Harrison and I, very good job. No backswing right to the follow through. We've got to go very slow. As we would do this time after time after time, push your hips more towards me, time after time after time after time, this will get easier and easier and easier and easier. The best ball strikers, when they come through, they push their hips so far forward that literally all of their hips are forward of that.
Yeah.
Like even their butt line. I'm going to show you that so you can see.
Yeah.
So when you guys are watching, we'll show some players on the screen. How far forward should you get your hips? To the point where all of them are forward of the ball line by the finish. When should you start doing it? Right away when you start down. How much? A lot. Is it just a lateral hip motion with no turn? Is that what I showed you? Nope. I shifted my hips a lot, but obviously every time I did it, my belt buckle was at the target. So I'm not like just shifting, I'm not just turning, I'm trying to push my hips forward with my belt buckle fully this way. We're gonna make a backswing just to start to make some movement, just to about like right here, just a little, to make a little movement. From this point here, as the club comes down, you're pushing your hips forward, pushing your hips forward, pushing your hips forward, pushing your hips forward. So you should feel like you have no weight on your right foot, like it's effectively just there for balance. Your hips are pushed really forward. Now, as you push your hips forward as we go, your hips should be the closest thing to the target. Okay, so when we watch these good players, if we draw a line up their belt buckle, that's the closest thing to the target, meaning their upper body stays a little bit back as their hips go forward, right? Watch how when I push my hips forward, see how my head stays back over that club. So the trick is like all the hips are forward of it, but the head, yeah. And keeping the head back is important because you know when we came through how the arms were over bending? In order to keep the arms straight through the ball, your body has to stay back and up.
Yeah.
You have to extend. It's as if you were like throwing something away from you and your body's resisting. If your body goes with it, the arms are gonna fold too much.
Yeah.
So hips forward, but the head stays back.
Yeah.
So let's go grip on there, turn stronger. Awesome, good. Handle forward, good. Just make a little bit of a backswing to about like hip high just to feel it. Good, and then hips forward. Yes, sir, all the weight off the right foot. Good. Same little half swing, just like 50% speed. Grip, handle, good. Halfway back. Hips are forward. Yeah, feel how forward that is?
Yeah.
You're like, holy keep pushing those hips forward. Good, good, good. So all your weight's on your back foot, right? So a different way to feel the same thing, if you had an object just outside of your leg there, when you come through, you should be able to get your hips pushed into that. Go ahead and make just a little half backswing. Start to come through. Yeah, like you're really pushing those hips up and forward. Good, good. Just a different feel to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, dude. Excellent job. Excellent. Handle forward, handle forward. Yeah, good. Awesome. Let me show you what that looks like. So here's your setup. Look how good that looks. Right, so compared to our normal, who's that guy? Grip weak, right handle back. There's our good one. Yeah. Grip stronger, handle forward. Again, doesn't guarantee it, but it gives us the best odds of success. Without a backswing, what I really want you to learn how to do is without your head going forward, I want you to feel like you're stretching the arms away, pushing the hips forward. Feel that? Does that feel okay physically? It just feels weird?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, good. Right there. Feel how stretched out that is? And you're
Yeah.
kind of resisting it back with your upper body. Hips push forward. Okay, let's do that again. So when you guys are learning this, like the easiest way to learn the follow through is to remove variables of the backswing and then slowly add the backswing back in, because we're getting the grip really good. The grip's good, the handle forward's good. And then just to learn the motion, no backswing, push those arms away, push that belt buckle forward. Yeah. Beautiful job, good. I'm gonna hold this club up over your shoulder, and this is designed to keep your head
back.
You got it. But the hips have to push.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you guys are practicing this too, you just want to, like, you know, refine the basic details of the motion. Yeah, push your hips more forward. Good. Again. So it's really going to feel like you're like extending and stretching that out. Like hips are way forward. Head feels back compared to normal. Now show me a full swing, full speed of you trying to do those same things.
Okay.
Doesn't need to be perfect. Grips on there stronger. Handle feels forward. Yes. So when you come through right now, you have the arms folding and then a lack of arm rotation.
Okay.
And those always go together.
Yeah.
We'd see the professional golfer, we can show someone face on, how when we would come through, there'd be a little bit of arm rotation. That would be like, you know, the left fingers underneath the right arm type of move here. So what that's gonna help you do is close the face a little more. Like what kind of scores would you shoot when you play? Just ballpark.
Right now, probably somewhere in the 90s.
Okay, good. So let's say to get to the 70s. If you hit some shots now that we start overdrawing left, every player I've ever played with who hits it high, far, and overdraws could break 80 sleeping. So like if we want to have an issue, we want to like close the face too much.
Yeah.
Through the ball, when you come through, I want you to feel like you're going to get the toe of the club to pass the heel of the club.
Okay.
So if this is square, toe on top of the heel square, toe in front of the heel is closed, agreed? Close would make the ball hook more left, agreed? Your issue is,
it's a little, yeah.
You got it. So you have to feel like through the ball,
really exaggerated.
You got it. So as you start to swing through, this whole unit is going to feel like it rotates more. This is ironically about the arm rotation that just a good golfer like a PGA Tour Pro would have. Now to you, because you go whoop, it's going to feel like more than normal, right? And be like, but Eric, doesn't that add timing? Yes, right? Like that's good. That's good timing. Close the face more. That feels like your arm's rotating more than normal. When we combine that with a stronger grip, that's going to help close the face. Cool. So your job on this swing, we'll go full swing, grip stronger, handle forward. In the downswing, I'm going to be feeling like I'm rotating my arms to close the face, which every good golfer does. And then their hips are going to push forward. Now the hardest thing for us so far is the hips forward, but that's okay. We can find some other ways to do it, but try the best you can. I would love to see, relative to this object to the right of the clock, that this ball would curve left. That'd be lovely. Okay. So don't be shy about the arm rotation part. That's a key point. When you're doing arm rotation to fix weak right shots, if it doesn't hook left, you didn't do enough. That's the assumption. Okay, come on, baby. So that's the first ball we hit today that curved to the left. Agreed? So we did something different. We closed the face more. It took work. I had to think about it, and that's okay. And then when you're doing these, if you have the grip on there good, and you do arm rotation, and the ball starts curving left, you know, hey, I did something different. I closed the club face. That's good. Oh, baby. Is that the best shot you've hit in 2025?
Probably, yeah.
That should have felt good, yeah? Okay. So the grip and the arm rotation will fix the direction. Say that back to me.
Grip and arm rotation will fix the direction.
If I miss weak right, I'm going to make sure my grip is stronger and I rotate my arms more. Handle forward, hips, yeah, good. Arm rotation. That may be the best shot of your entire life. How good did that feel?
It felt pretty good.
I mean, that you struck that incredibly well.
It felt a lot better than most of my iron shots this year.
Dude, that was very good.